Can you pass a pandemics, plagues, and infectious diseases test? Lifeshouts.com. Are you ready? Which disease is caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis? Influenza, bubonic plague, cholera. Bubonic plague? What was the primary mode of transmission for the Ebola virus during outbreaks? Vector-borne through mosquitoes, airborne, direct contact with bodily fluids. Direct contact with bodily fluids. Who discovered penicillin, the first widely used antibiotic? Alexander Fleming, Edward Jenner, Jonas Salk. Alexander Fleming. Which virus causes COVID-19? SARS-CoV-2, Ebola, HIV. SARS-CoV-2. What was the mortality rate of the Black Death, one of the deadliest pandemics in history? Less than 1%, approximately 30 to 75%, 10%. Approximately 30 to 75%. What is the term for the process of vaccinating a large portion of the population to create immunity against a specific disease? Herd immunity, passive immunity, active immunity. Herd immunity. What is the medical term for the spread of a disease beyond its usual geographic range, often to multiple countries or continents? Outbreak, pandemic, endemic. Pandemic. Which infectious disease is commonly associated with contaminated water sources and poor sanitation? Cholera, smallpox, malaria. Cholera. What is the causative agent of malaria? Virus, bacteria, parasite. Parasite. Which scientist is credited with developing the first successful polio vaccine? Louis Pasteur, Jonas Salk, Edward Jenner. Jonas Salk. What is the name of the global initiative aimed at eradicating polio? Stop Polio, Polio-Free World, Global Polio Eradication Initiative. Global Polio Eradication Initiative. Which pandemic is often referred to as the Spanish flu? H1N1 influenza pandemic of 1918. SARS-CoV pandemic, Asian flu. H1N1 influenza pandemic of 1918. What is the term for a substance used to stimulate the production of antibodies and provide immunity against one or several diseases? Antimicrobial, vaccine, antibiotic. Vaccine. What is the primary vector responsible for transmitting malaria to humans? Flea, tick, Anopheles mosquito. Anopheles mosquito. Which infectious disease is characterized by inflammation of the liver and is primarily transmitted through contaminated food or water? Hepatitis A, measles, influenza. Hepatitis A. Who is known as the father of epidemiology for his work in identifying the source of the 1854 cholera outbreak in London? Louis Pasteur, John Snow, Robert Koch. John Snow. What is the term for the process of isolating individuals who have been diagnosed with a contagious disease to prevent its spread to others? Lockdown, quarantine, social distancing. Quarantine. Which of the following is not a recommended preventive measure against the spread of infectious diseases? Respiratory etiquette, sharing personal items with others, vaccination. Sharing personal items with others. What is the common name for the viral infection varicella zoster, which causes a highly contagious disease characterized by a rash and fever? Measles, smallpox, chickenpox. Chickenpox. Which infectious disease is commonly spread through respiratory droplets and is prevented by vaccination with the MMR vaccine? Polio, measles, tuberculosis. Measles. Make sure to like and subscribe.